funky, funky,
Club 21, Club 21.
That's the joint. That's the jam. Play it again.
My name is Steve Piccolo, and in this case, I'm the curator of all the sound and performance things in this show. But mainly I'm a sound artist. I don't usually curate things. We thought it up together, me and Oksana Maleva and Natasha Akhmerova from the Barbarian Gallery. The idea of making it into a club instead of an exhibition kind of comes from the fact that it's right next to Frieze, which is this, enormous, you could almost call it an art supermarket. Not because we don't like the art supermarket, but just because we think that there should be space for all these other kinds of things like sound art, performance.
For me, what I understood from what Steve had proposed was kind of that art is about life in the end. And so being together should be remembered as the principal goal maybe of the communication, the interaction, and that's what clubs is.
So we want to put the accent on everything that's ephemeral, temporary, difficult to sell, things that happen just once and it's hard to, package them.
Darling, I know you'll just love the Metrosol shock. It's fabulous for toning.
Part of it is just documenting the old scene. Part of it is hypothesis of a new scene, which doesn't necessarily have to be interactive.
I made a painting collage frames of Jean-Michel Basquiat, which I took when I was his assistant in 1982. It was like a 9-month night. But the art was an excuse to go out. Going out was an excuse to make art. It was completely mixed with life.
Every civilization, every country, every historical epoch has always somehow put up with artists who are kind of irritating people because art is a gymnasium for your mind. It's a place where people exercise their extreme creative capacities.
The new generation, they think they don't have any idea and they think they're lost. But everybody knows that people who know they're lost, at least know they're lost, which is pretty interesting. Nobody knew they were lost back then, so maybe they're halfway back.
It's good to know who your ancestors are, But once you know that, then the idea is to think about what the scene could be like in the future. Hopefully also maybe a little bit less self-destructive than the things that that people used to do.